Thanks for watching TechWiki. Click the subscribe button, then enable notifications with the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos. We've all been there. You're watching TechWiki, checking out your favorite Twitch stream, or on a Skype date with that rando that you met on Tinder when suddenly, and it's just so frustrating. This is commonly caused by a slow connection. Whenever you stream something from the internet, that stream attempts to read ahead, filling up a local buffer on your device, which serves to ensure smooth playback. If your connection is too slow, this buffer won't fill quickly enough, causing those dreaded freezes, which your stream may or may not be smart enough to recover from on its own. So you give up on streaming video for a bit and plop down in front of your good old TV that's connected to a cable box that you're paying an outrageous sum of money each month to use. As you flip through an array of HD channels, you have a sudden thought. Cable TV these days is digital, just like video over the internet. It's a stream of ones and zeros that hit a cable box that does some decoding and then spits out the popular reality show du jour for you to enjoy. But for some reason, cable TV never seems to buffer like internet streams do, even though many of the channels are in bandwidth-hungry high definition. So what gives? Well, it turns out that although that compressed digital video that reaches both your TV and your computer screen is indeed similar in terms of the speed in megabits per second that it requires, the way it's delivered to either your cable TV box versus your cable modem is quite different, even though they're both entering your house on literally the exact same coaxial cable. You see, the signals that pass through your cable connection are divided up into different frequencies, with clear separation between frequencies that carry cable TV and ones that carry internet data, which you can learn more about up here. And it turns out that each channel on your cable TV guide actually corresponds to its own completely separate frequency inside your coaxial cable, and each frequency is dedicated to one and only one channel. Additionally, whatever channel that you're tuned into is showing the same thing at all times to everyone receiving the signal, meaning that unlike streaming, there's no server sitting out there somewhere waiting for a user to request something. Instead, your TV provider just blasts the same signals down the pipes, meaning that live content is waiting for you as soon as you tune in to a specific channel. This also means that the route that your TV signal takes to your home is much simpler. It goes from a distribution center through a few nodes and into your house on a dedicated frequency without having to compete with a bunch of other traffic or respond to anything that the user does. But when you try to stream something, your video has to fight with tons of other internet traffic. It might be coming from a faraway server that isn't well maintained. It might be routed through a bunch of hops that add additional lag time, and there might just be tons of people hogging bandwidth in your neighborhood because EA just dropped another AAA title that everyone wants to try out and subsequently complain about on the internet, using up even more of your bandwidth. Standard digital cable TV can still definitely run into signal issues though if there's a problem at your cable provider's facilities or with a satellite hanging out up in orbit. But all of this does still add up to a more direct pathway to your screen with minimal congestion or latency. It's almost enough for you to keep spending $100 a month so you can watch Happy Days reruns at 3 a.m. Almost. Check out Private Internet Access VPN. Not only does PIA work on up to 5 devices at once, hiding your true IP address, it allows you to bypass geo-restrictions and censorship by making you appear as though you are connecting from somewhere else. And it's got all kinds of other great functionality too. It blocks unwanted connections to help prevent attacks. It auto-blocks all traffic if the VPN disconnects. It keeps your data out of the hands of advertisers and other snoops who are tracking your activity. It prevents DNS leaks and even includes Mace, PIA's built-in malware blocker. It supports multiple VPN protocols, and they've got apps for Windows, Mac, Android, iOS, Linux, and even a Chrome extension with support for more platforms coming soon. PIA has over 3,000 servers in 28 countries and doesn't log user activity. So what are you waiting for? Check them out today at the link below. Speaking of almost, I almost had an integration to give to you guys right now, but it wasn't there. So you're off the hook. So thanks for watching, guys. You can like, dislike, check out our other channels, leave a comment with video suggestions, and subscribe. You can, and you will.